all our Sports Today family members, we have already seen plenty of action on Friday morning, starting from Australia and also culminating in a way in Mumbai. But the major update that we are giving you at the very top of the hour when you look at what is going on in the world of cricket, Rohit Sharma. Now, Rohit Sharma has fallen cheaply yet again. 28 runs. He had hit 5 wonderful boundaries in the second innings against Jammu and Kashmir. But then, unfortunately, he was undone by the timing of the delivery. And because of that, he holed out to mid wicket. And because of that, Rohit Sharma's return in his Ranji game after nearly a decade has resulted in scores of 3 and 28. He did share a 50-plus run opening partnership with Yashasvi Jaiswal. Jammu and Kashmir did get a lead, did get a substantial lead, by the way. But at this point in time, all eyes, if Mumbai wins, if they do not win, all eyes will be on Rohit Sharma. Because this has continued a worrying trend that is going on at this point in time. How can Rohit Sharma revive his red ball form? That is the one thing that will be there on everybody's mind. Because from October till now, how quickly fortunes have changed. In March of 2024, he was one of the leading run getters in the series versus England. But now he isn't. October failed against Bangladesh. November failed against New Zealand. December he failed against Australia. Now with 3 and 28, and there is no certainty whether Rohit Sharma is going to play in the 30th match that's going to happen. It all now boils down to how the selectors view this. But for Rohit Sharma, it has not been a happy homecoming. Because many people are wondering that yes, he could get a big score in the second innings. He did get 28. The list of single-digit scores has been broken. But it's not been a good year for Rohit Sharma when you look at it at the start. There was a very controversial incident that took place in the women's Ashes encounter that happened at the Manuka Oval in Canberra yesterday. After the T20I ended, because of rain, 18 runs were needed. England were 6 runs behind on the DLS par score. There was already an interruption earlier in the day, and because of that, the match was called off. Australia won by 6 runs to go 10-0 up in the women's Ashes series. So, they won the 3 ODIs. They swept the 3 ODIs. They won 2-0 the T20Is. 1 T20 and 1 Test is remaining. But Heather Knight, the England captain, refused to shake hands with the umpires because she was visibly distressed. She was visibly angry that why did the umpires immediately call off the game. This is really not going to go down well, and the England team were already under pressure. This is not going to help their cause any further at this point. Unfortunately, there are a lot of rumors going around in social media. There is a big rumor mill, but again, let me reaffirm we say it with responsibility. We cannot confirm this, but there are rumors afloat that Virender Sehwag has unfollowed Aarti, his wife, on social media, and vice versa also. Now, this has led to a lot of speculation that the couple might be separating or getting a divorce. But we at Sports Today are not confirming it. It is not yet confirmed. But yes, if they have unfollowed each other on social media, then there is a lot of problems that is going on at this stage. Already we have seen what's happened with Yuzi Chahal, that whatever the speculations going on there, here, the same situation happening, we cannot confirm at this point in time. Virat Kohli has said that he will be available for the game on 30th, Delhi versus Railways. But we did not know what was the venue, whether it was going to be Palam, whether it was going to be Arun Jaitley Stadium, Roshanara, or the Karnail Singh Stadium. But now we can say it with almost a bit of certainty that the game between Delhi and Railways that's going to happen on 30th could happen at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. 30th to 2nd February, where Delhi are going to take on Railways. Virat Kohli has said that yes, I will be playing that. He so far promised that he will play that. He will feature at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. And it will be a comeback for Virat Kohli after 13 years. The last time he had played Delhi versus Uttar Pradesh in Ghaziabad, there was a substantial crowd that had turned up. Maybe to see Kohli, there will be a huge crowd at the Arun Jaitley Stadium at this point. We started the day with a massive shocker from down under because Novak Djokovic, who had reached the semi-finals after beating Carlos Alcaraz, he has withdrawn from the Australian Open semi-final match against Alexander Zverev. He will now not go for his 25th Grand Slam. Remember, he had won 24, 10 Australian Opens, 7 Wimbledon, 3 French Open and 4 US Opens. His wait for the 25th Grand Slam will continue. Novak Djokovic unfortunately suffered a thigh injury. It was serious enough for him to withdraw. He was already limping and was not 100% in the quarterfinal against Carlos Alcaraz. But the behavior of the Australian crowd that was there, they were booing Novak Djokovic as he left. It was truly shameful. Because if a player has suffered an injury, and even Alexander Zverev went on and said that, look, you cannot boo Novak Djokovic because he's a legend of the game and you bought tickets, I understand, but respect the player on the court. Whatever maybe Novak Djokovic's stance outside of the court, he has been controversial for that. But the behavior of the Australian crowd today was absolutely disgraceful. And there can be no denying the fact that, yes, certain elements of crowds have to be kicked out of the stadium if this continues to happen. So, yes, Novak Djokovic's wait for the 25th Grand Slam will continue. Is it the last time he's played in Australia? Only time will tell. India's challenge in the Indonesia Masters 2025 is over. Yesterday, Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty lost in a very grueling encounter to the Thailand doubles pair, and that is why they have crashed out early. Lakshya Sen have also lost in the singles round to Kenta Nishimoto. So that's why India's challenge, PV Sindhu also fell early. All the others have also fallen, and that is why no more Indian presence in the Indonesia Masters 2025. So Indian badminton continues to struggle ever since Paris. One hopes that there is a quick turnaround because remember 2025, there isn't much to play around, but yes, 2026 Commonwealth and Asian, that will be the key. After the rest day, the Tata Steel chess tournament begins. And yes, round 6 is going to be very, very crucial. Gukesh and Pragnananda, they are in the top 3 at this stage. Pragnananda jointly in the lead with Nadirbek Abdur Satara with 4. Gukesh is just half a point behind. Pentala Harikrishna is also there in the top 5. But Arjun Erigaisi, this rest break will ensure that yes, Arjun Erigaisi gets his focus back because he's lost 21 live yellow points and he's no longer in the 2,800 yellow bracket. So today, round 6, 6:30 p.m. IST, you're going to see Gukesh and Pragnananda square off yet again. We have done a video as to what are the pairings that will be there. You can check that out as well. So, Ranji failure yet again haunts Rohit Sharma. We will be doing a detailed video on that pretty soon. So check that out, and we'll also be building up to the second T20I between England and India that will happen in Chennai. The press conference will happen at 5 o'clock. We'll be bringing you live updates even for that as well. So thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.